6 of the World Series. Biggest game in Red Sox history.
Yeah, sure.
My friends and I slept out on the sidewalk all night to get tickets.
You got tickets?
Yep. Day of the game, we're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start, and in walks this girl. It was an amazing game, though. Bottom of the 8th, Carbo tied it up. It was 6-6. It went to 12. Bottom of the 12th, in stepped Carlton Fisk. Old Pudge. Steps up to the plate. He's got that weird stand.
Yeah.
And then, boom! He clocks it, High fly ball on the left field line. 35,000 people on their feet, yelling at the ball, but that's not because Fisk, he's waving at the ball like a madman. He's going, get over! Get over! Get over! And then it hits a foul pole. Oh, he goes ape shit. And 35,000 fans, they charge the field,
Yeah, and he's fucking
Oh,
blowing.
no, he's like, go, get on there. Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
I can't fucking believe you had tickets to that fucking game.
Yeah.
Did you rush the field?
No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
Hey, fellow collectors, Frank here. That was a little intro, a little chills there. I wasn't there either. Actually, I was a little kid, so I was a baby. I was 1 year old when that happened. But man, that's baseball lore in Boston here. If you're from this area, that is like mythology there. 1975, Game 6, walk-off, home run. Carlton Fisk, 10th inning. Boom. The Red Sox win. And I got a good TTM episode for you today. And we got a couple of good Red Sox players here. We got the greatest Red Sox catcher of all time. And the catcher that broke his team records. And you may have already guessed who this is. I'm sure you have. So we got this right here. This was a 2-for-2 in 12 days for $100. This goes to the Cancer Support Center donation. So very good charity. I usually wouldn't spend that type of money on a TTM, but for this one, I will. For this guy, I will. Out of Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida, we have Mr. Carlton Fisk. And here on his rookie card, 1972 Topps. Pudge, Fisk, and here on the 76 Topps, and Cool Plastics gave me this card here. Very nice of him. He unbelievable care package a few months back. I've never had his rookie card, but I had it now, and I got it signed. Oh my goodness. Let me talk about this guy here. And that's the one I got last year. I think I'm going to do this once a year. Donate a little money to the Cancer Support Center. Carlton Fisk is a cancer survivor, and he's been a really big advocate for this charity Cancer Support Center. So if you want Fisk, rest assured that your donation will go to a really good cause for cancer survivors and helping out with cancer. This is, of course, Carl Ernest Fisk, otherwise known as Pudge Fisk. He was a catcher. He played 24 seasons in the majors with the Red Sox, 11 of those with the Red Sox, and rest of his career with the Chicago White Sox, who changed socks. He was born on December 26, 1947. Billsfall, Vermont, but he is not from Billsfall. He's from a few towns over in New Hampshire, Charlestown, New Hampshire. He grew up. Graduate of Charlestown High School. He was drafted by the Red Sox in the first round, 4th overall in the 1967 January draft out of the University of New Hampshire. Debuted in the majors September 18, 1969, versus the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park. He was a 1972 Rookie of the Year. He was also won the 1972 Gold Glove, and he was first All-Star selection was in 1972 as well, first of 11. He has 7 All-Star selections with the Red Sox and 4 with the White Sox. And he also led the league in triples that season. He was a 3-time Silver Slugger Award, 8-time and 20-plus home run seasons, plus 130-plus season, 37. At the age 37 with the White Sox in 85, he had 200-plus RBI seasons. So, fortunately for the Red Sox fans, he was traded away. Actually, not traded away. He left via free agent after the 1980 season. So, it was not a very smart move by general manager Haywood Sullivan. Not too popular. Fisk was probably among a group of several Red Sox players who lobbied Boston management players to get paid what they deserved. And they didn't get paid what they get paid now back then. I guess Haywood Sullivan didn't like that, but Fisk's contract expired at the end of the 1980 season. Sullivan, in fact, mailed him a new contract, but put it in the mail one day after the contractual deadline. As a result, Fisk was technically a free agent. He signed a $3.5 million contract with the White Sox, beginning with the 1981 season. In 11 years with the Red Sox, he had 284 with 161 home runs and 568 RBIs. He nearly had more RBIs than strikeouts, striking out only 588 times and 4,353 plate appearances. With the Red Sox, with an on-base percentage of .356, and a continuous success with the White Sox as well. His career numbers were 269, 376 home runs, 1330 RBIs. Had a career on-base percentage of .341. At the time of his retirement, Fisk held the record for most home runs all-time by a catcher with 351, since surpassed by Mike Piazza. He has held several age or longevity-related records, including the record for most games played at the position catcher with 2,226, latest surpassed by the later Pudge, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. He still holds the American League record for most years served behind the plate with 24, and retired during the 1993 season. The White Sox, unfortunately, suddenly released him in June of 1993. He was inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2000. His number 27 for the Red Sox was retired, and his number 72 for the White Sox was also retired. And man, that's great. The Red Sox, great here. Thank you so much, Mr. Fisk. Oh man, that's so awesome. Next, we have a 2 for 2 in 216 days. Sent this out back in June. No fee out of Brockton, Massachusetts. We have the next best Red Sox catcher of all time, current coach with the Red Sox now. That is Mr. Jason Varitek on this 1987 Top Style All-Star card and on this Top Stadium Club card. Look at that, man. I was so happy to get that back. I have two of the best Red Sox players coming back within a week of each other. We're talking about Jason Tech, they call him. Oh man, I can't be hiding him over there. I'm gonna put those over there. So of course this is Jason Andrew Varitek, who's a catcher in the major leagues. He played quite a few seasons, 97 to 2011, 15 major league seasons, all with the Boston Red Sox. He was initially drafted by the Minnesota Twins in the first round, 21st pick overall in the 1993 MLB June Amateur Draft from Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta, Georgia, but declined to play his senior year at Georgia Institute of Tech. And then the following season, he was drafted by the Seattle Mariners in the first round, 14th pick overall, the 1994 MLB June Amateur Draft. Tech was involved with one of the best trades the Red Sox ever made, and probably one of the worst trades the Seattle Mariners ever made in their history. He was traded along with Derek Lowe from the Mariners to the Red Sox for reliever Heathcliff Slocum on the trade deadline of July 31st, 1997. So, yeah, I think the Red Sox made out on that trade. I don't know how Slocum did with the Mariners, but we got Jason Varitek. He was a 3-time All-Star. He had a 1-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 1-time Gold Glove Award winner, 2-time World Series champ with the 04 team and 07 team. Like Fisk, he had a really good Game 6 as well in Game 6 of the 2004 ALCS versus the New York Yankees. He went 3 for 4 in that game. That was a bloody sock game. The bloody sock game of Curt Schilling's bloody sock, and that's the series where the Red Sox, of course, came back 3-zip in the series to win 4 in a row to go on to the World Series and beat those St. Louis Cardinals and win the first championship in Red Sox history in 86 years. Tack was named team captain after the 04 season and wore the C on his jersey until retirement after the 2011 season. He was only one of 4 captains in Red Sox history, which included the likes of Jimmy, Fox, Carly Scrimpsey, and Jim Rice, the only other 3 before him that were captains, wear that C on the jersey. Another interesting fact about Varitek: Veritas is one of the only 3 players, along with pitcher Ed Varsberg and outfielder Michael Conforto, to have played in the Little League World Series, College World Series, and Major League World Series. And he additionally participated in the Olympic baseball and the World Baseball Classic. Also, his high school team, the Lake Brentley High School team, that's in Lake Brentley, Florida, won the Florida State Championship his senior year in 1990, and he was named number 1 high school team in the nation by the USA Today poll. Varitek also caught 4 no-hitters during his career, which was a record which was later tied by catcher Carlos Ruiz. He caught no-hitters from Hideo Nomo. Who else was it? Nomo, Derek Lowe, his teammate with him, in Mariners minor league system. He caught him no-hitter with him for 2002. Hideo was 2001. Clay Buchholz, a pitcher no-hitter in 2007 on his second major league start, and John Lester in 2008. And Varitek passed Fisk for the all-time games in Red Sox history during the what season that was? Yeah, on September 19, 2006, Varitek was honored during a pre-game ceremony as the first Red Sox catcher to catch 1,000 games. He was presented with a special award by Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk, who held the team record with 990 games before Varitek surpassed it. And he caught his 1,000th game on July 31st, and by the evening of the ceremony, he appeared in 1,009 games behind the plate. And for his career, Varitek at 256 with 193 home runs, 757 RBIs. He had a career 341 on-base percentage. And a few more tidbits about him. He was a 26th player in Red Sox history to hit home runs for the club. 2005. He's the 3rd Red Sox catcher to win a Gold Glove behind Carlton Fisk and Tony Pena. First player in any position to win a Gold Glove since Tony Pena in 1991. Caught 1,488 games during his career, most in the 106-year Red Sox history. Of course, I said before, breaking Fisk's record for the team. And most postseason home runs for a catcher for 11, and one of 6 catchers to have at least 2 triples in the playoff. He's played in more postseason games than any other Red Sox player in history. Most open day starts for Red Sox catcher as well. So there it is, folks. Mr. Pudge Rodriguez and Mr. Jason Varitek, 2 of the greatest Red Sox catchers in history. Thank you so much for both of you. Thank you for joining me today. for another TTM show. Hope y'all all having a good week and gonna have a good day. Take care. God bless. Peace. Go Red Sox.
Jason Veritek?
Yeah, that is him. With Johnny Damon and Trot.
They're eating.
So what?
So what? We're sitting here dining on our guts over the Red Sox. And there, 3 members of the Red Sox are eating with gusto?
Ironic.
Ironic. Ted Williams would roll over in his freezer if he saw this. Could you please be cool?
Why shouldn't he eat?